Y'all smell that? Y'all smell that? Your head looking like an egg, and you farted.
Oh my god! All right, Marcus, start the podcast. Come on.
Are we recording?
Yes, intro us in.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your boy here, Marcus, aka MXM Watermelon. Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be on the MXM channel, right? Well, I'm here with MXM, as we know it right now. We have my brother Micah, aka Lava Type, my brother Kevin, aka MXM
Yes,
Ace
sir.
Donut. Soon to be just Ace Donut because we're kicking him. Just kidding. Is that it? Is that all I need to do? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's a.
podcast.
I mean I guess that's an intro. We can kind of. I mean, obviously over time we can work better on establishing what our intro is exactly. But
yeah, if you don't use
And-
Cash App, then I'm just
You know,
okay.
I probably shouldn't get into it. Someone tried to pay basically today at Chick-fil-A using Cash App.
Really?
Yeah, they
Really?
pull up their Cash App and they're like, they hit pay, and I'm like, we can't accept that.
Really?
I should have been like, yo, my Cash App is Kevin.
Well,
but I
actually,
didn't.
so I have a friend, and you guys all know him, but he also used Cash App, but he had a Cash App card, so he would use right. So he would use the Cash App, like he would tap on it and like get like because they give like boosts or something, so he would get like $2 off at coffee shops. So then he would use a card, but you couldn't just like, hey, here's my Cash App and use his phone, or like, what's your Cash App at Chick-fil-A?
No,
Like, I've heard that's happened before too,
She
right?
treated it like it was like Apple Pay, where it's just like you just hold it up to the machine. I'm like,
Oh.
sorry, and I don't think she spoke like really good English
Mhm.
because she didn't really say a whole lot to me. But
Was
I
she
like-
older?
yeah, she was
Oh,
like a
okay,
middle-aged
okay.
woman as well.
Okay.
today.
Yeah, it was today.
Oh.
Just today. It was good stuff.
That is good stuff. That's funny. My 100 Thieves hoodie came in today.
I noticed you were wearing that.
Overpriced.
Dude, okay, well, here's the thing. You know, like, so actually, this could be the best quality sweatshirt I've ever had in my life. Like, no cap, we all know how I feel about 100 Thieves. I absolutely love them. But, like,
Shouldn't have gotten it for resale.
but like, literally, yeah, I mean, that was my undoing, my unfortunateness in that. But really what's crazy is, like, I have never owned a better,
How
like,
much did it cost, if you don't mind?
no, that's fine. So this right
Or
here,
general.
so after everything I paid, it was like 137. So 137.
Okay,
for
that's
this.
not bad.
It's not too bad. I mean, my Jordan.
for a hoodie that you can get for
Bro, people.
But I mean, like, a Gucci hoodie is like 300.
that's
so,
a designer brand. That is literally.
No,
but
but
they're-
Gucci is garbage.
but
yeah, but it's considered a designer brand.
right. But I think the thing is, the difference is that 100 Thieves has become a name brand for streetwear gaming, and I think they've done an incredible job. The same way they do like where they have drops, huge in that concept. And so, but
They're the Gucci of
yeah,
gaming.
it came in. But again, this literally, like, I would think they're up there with FaZe, like them and FaZe. Think about it, like FaZe and out of all the gaming, out of all the gaming things, like. But I've checked FaZe. I mean, they have like a really cool like Nuketown shirt I really wanted, and it didn't have, or it was out of stock. So,
No, but they have things that you can buy no matter what. 100 Thieves, you have to wait every 3 months.
I know.
So-
I kind of like that. Makes it more rare. That's why it's so expensive, and you have to buy them on resale
Exactly,
or
that's
something.
what I'm saying. It's stupid.
Oh. Two different worlds.
Well,
But-
because they can charge $100 for a hoodie, but because it comes out once every 90 days, people are willing to pay it. When you can get a hoodie from Walmart for $10 and then
Yeah.
embroider it yourself for another $5,
But
and then boom,
I think
$15
okay.
hoodie that's exactly the same.
So I think back to my first point, though. I was gonna say, and then I'll answer your thing. Is that this? I literally
Not
have
saying
never,
you should. Sorry, but-
I've never had a better quality hoodie than this one, and I mean, I literally have a million hoodies, and so I was so shocked when I put this on.
check the tag. You can buy one from that.
There's
company.
there's no tag. I checked, like, I mean, obviously they have to get it from somewhere, but I checked the tag, see what kind of hoodie was. But it's put really well together. It was actually a little bit bigger than I was expecting. Like, this is a large, and it felt like an XL. Like, it's long. So when I washed it first thing to try and get rid of like any, I don't know, residue or stuff, and then shrink it a little bit, and now it fits okay. It's a little bit still bigger than I wanted, but it's much better. But yeah, literally, like, again, I think that the difference between this hoodie and like other hoodies
He's trying to get sponsored.
is just that. Well, 100 Thieves, dude, I will.
That's okay.
I mean, I've said
That's
from the
fine.
beginning, you can go find a video on my Twitch channel, dude. I would love to work for 100 Thieves. I'd pick up their trash in their bathrooms. But, anyways, besides the point, let's get into podcast here. So,
Matthews, I'm saving it forever.
the what? Oh, you're talking about Matthew Haig, freaking Nate shot.
Is this Hayes?
Well, anyways, so let's jump into it. So everybody, thank you guys again, like Mark is saying, for checking out our podcast. This is the first of many podcasts to come in the future. This is something that we've kind of all collectively wanted to do. I don't know how many podcasts Marcus listens to. Do you listen to podcasts often? Not really. Kind of. Me and Kevin listen to
podcasts pretty often.
Yeah, I listen to podcasts like at least like 2 or 3 a week.
That's the funny thing about me. Like like to make them. I don't like to listen. Like Twitch, I don't like to watch Twitch, but I Twitch.
Oh,
I like Twitch stream more than YouTube.
I see.
But I watch a lot of YouTube.
Oh, well,
I don't watch any Twitch streams,
including mine.
Not
anymore.
Yeah, he demodded me. I used
really?
to be moderator.
Yeah, he used to be moderator, and then I unmodded him.
Yeah, because
Eddie made a joke about his mom, and he didn't like it, so he banned or he timed out Eddie,
though,
and then I untimed out him, and then he timed him out again. And I was like, "Okay, I'm unmodding you. You're abusing your power." That's how modding works. Is whatever the streamer says, it goes. Okay.
Oh my god,
Kevin.
Well, anyways, back to
you don't know anything about it.
All right,
back to the point.
So basically, he's being petty because he doesn't want to watch my streams anymore. He's not mod.
I'm also starting to realize more that for the audience, we've actually like filmed a couple different other podcasts, but we just never put them on the channel. And we've probably filmed. This is our 4th time doing this. And I think what's cool about doing those is we can consider them practice. Where there are things that we did in those ones that we're like, we shouldn't do anymore. And I'm realizing as we're conversating that Marcus is definitely the one that's always jumping over us and not letting us finish our thoughts, which is one of the problems we had. Dude.
Just now? Okay, just now, I said, that's actually the funny thing. I let you finish the thing. I said, that's the funny thing. I don't like to do it. And then you said that you don't want to be, or that you got demodded, and I explained it. And I didn't jump over you at all.
No, I know, but we were on the trail of explaining why this podcast was important, and then we went down this whole rabbit trail of talking about you demodding him on Twitch.
Well, I just said that I don't watch a lot of Twitch. Or whatever,
it's okay.
I listened to a lot of podcasts. That was on it. You asked me if I listened to podcasts.
I know, but it was more like you don't really listen to podcasts, right? And then you were like, yeah, not so much, not really. And then you were like, I don't really like. I'm on Twitch, but I don't like watch Twitch. And then we went over to him, and then he was like,
I don't really watch Twitch either.
And then it could have ended, and it could have been fine. But it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal.
I was like, yeah, including me, and he said, yeah, because I got demodded.
Yeah, but I was just trying. Yeah, I was just trying to make jokes. But anyways. So Kevin and I listen to podcasts like we were saying frequently. Some of my favorites are obviously the Courage and Nate Shot Show, 100 Thieves.
Listened to that one recently.
Yeah, Impulsive. I really enjoy Impulsive a lot. I really enjoy Logan Paul, especially the more wisdom he has now. I really enjoy Logan Paul in that.
Mom's Basement. Shout out Keemstar. And,
I mean, there's
Banks.
Post Forest.
Dude, there's so many podcasts, but I guess those are just a few right there to name that are.
And then Southside Rabbi and KB.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So we kind of decided that it'd be fun to start our own podcast. I honestly don't know who's going to listen to it. I don't know what we have to explain or show, but I thought as I was thinking about what we could talk about, like. It's just we come up from a very different perspective in life because we're all younger. Most of the people making podcasts are older than us. I think the youngest audience that youngest podcasters that I have seen has been Dixie and Charlie, and they just started making a podcast. So we're still new, and we're younger than most audience.
Am I younger than him? I don't know.
I think you're older than Dix. You're older than Charlie. Dixie's older than you. She's Kevin's age. But yeah, she's 19.
She looks really old. I don't know if that's mean, but like
no, she definitely looks older than she definitely looks older than she is for sure. But anyways, so this specific podcast, we're gonna go ahead and be just talking about what our plans are for the podcast, for MXM, for their channel, for our personal channels, maybe Marcus's stream, and so we're just gonna kind of go into that, and then any future podcasts that we talk about later, we'll kind of major events, things that are happening in our lives, gaming world, around. We're gonna be talking about it all, and so I'm really excited to be doing this. I'm excited to dive in and just chat with the boys and just kind of sit here and just talk stories. So before we move on, though, I'm gonna move the thing because that thing timed out.
I think it's funny that like, in order to do a podcast, you have to like stay up on every single drama that's going on.
I don't have to.
Well, yeah, you can have a dead podcast though. That's all. You clickbait with that.
Is it still recording?
The camera's recording, not his Streamlabs. That's his face cam.
No, I'm just trying. How do I turn off my computer from, or not my computer shut off?
It's power and something. Yeah.
Power and sleep.
I'm gonna turn it to never.
Never say never. I sometimes say never. I sometimes say never. Hey, if you guys know that remix, shouts out to you. Never say never. I sometimes
But anyways,
say never.
okay.
You don't know it, do
So now that we've got that straight away and we're figured out, we are
Good
here.
talk.
We are also here in my bedroom, and it's currently 11:49 p.m. So it's pretty much midnight. And Kevin and Marcus just got off of work.
Midnight podcast.
Well, I'd prefer not to have to be doing
Yeah, I'd
podcasts
rather-
at midnight every single time, dude.
Why
So-
not?
dude? You're wildin'. I
You're
was
telling me you're gonna go home and
Some
not
of us
be up for
work
another
long
2
hours. No, I'm going to bed when I get.
Oh,
home.
okay.
dude, I literally
Sure.
told him I bought a second green tea today so that I could have some energy when I'm filming this podcast right now. And then he made fun
It's
of me
just
for
a
working such a
flex.
hard job.
Come on, you can relate.
I just spit out my drink. Listen, I may not be actively, but I go to bed really late because I do a lot of stuff. So, dude, this week it's going to be crazy for us. But anyways, okay. So let's go ahead and start. I mean, we're filming 4
Okay.
videos this week and whatnot.
So-
Hey, you trying to
So-
do King of the Court?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm whatever you need for your video, I'm down.
Well, 2. I was gonna say 2 videos.
Oh,
Why
okay.
not? Why not play King of the Court?
Okay. Anyways.
Well,
I-
yes. Anyways, let's go ahead. We'll start with you, Kevin, because
That's what it says.
yeah, that's what I wrote down. So we're gonna start with you, Kevin. Okay. So Kevin, now we're just gonna go into talking about what we are looking forward to producing content, or what we're looking forward to with content, what we are planning with our channels or our stream, and whatnot. So just give you in specific, and you don't have to say them in any specific order, but I'll just read them out to you. So we have, what is your name again, and where can everyone find you? What is your favorite part about content creating? What are your plans for your channel and or stream? And then what are your goals for your channel and or stream?
Okay. Well, I thought it was interesting because Mark is like, "Oh, I'm here with MXM, and this is our first podcast,
I
probably
know.
our first video." So no one really knows who MXM
It's
is.
not our first video. We have 2 videos up on the channel,
Well, it's one of the
Holy
first
cow, we
videos.
do.
Anyways,
Forget.
but my name is Kevin,
and they have more views than
also
my
known
channel.
as Ace Donut, MXM Ace Donut, if you will. And you can find me at MXM Ace Donut on Instagram, and Ace Donut on YouTube. Yeah, I forgot they're different. See, that's why I want to change it. But yeah, my favorite part probably about content creating, it's on the list there. Probably just like messing around and having a good time goofing off. Like, I just recorded a video with Marcus not too long ago, and we were just trash talking to each other for a good second, for pretty much like the latter half of the video. For the beginning,
He
we're,
was
like,
struggling.
Was it on Valorant
took
last
him-
night?
No, it was.
Oh, because I heard that.
We
I
were
heard you guys
Bro.
talking smack on your Twitch stream last night. I was like, yo, I'm about to
Wait,
get in
when?
here.
when we were playing Val last night.
Yeah, no, but what were we talking trash about?
We were talking trash because I was triggered that you demodded me.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. That's right. That's
And
right.
that's what that was the first time I heard him call you Caillou, and I lost it while I was editing my video. It's like,
Guys, please don't call me Caillou. Okay.
we get a
All right,
hat.
continue.
Oh shoot, I lost the list. Hold on. What was the next question? Because my favorite.
What was your favorite part? And you said
I answered that.
So then, what are your plans for your channel or your stream?
Plans for my channel. Obviously, to post
Actually do it.
consistently once a week. Hopefully by, let's see, it's February now. I want to say the end of the summer, but I feel like that's too late. I want to
For
do
what?
that before. I guess by the end of spring, I want to be posting consistently at least once a week, and also hitting 50 subscribers before summer. That would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, pretty much just playing games that I love and hopefully becoming famous off of it. That would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Or not famous, but at least successful.
I think we should probably. I think that we shouldn't waste our time with it, right? I think like we'll see how far we get in a year, and if we like it, then we'll continue. But if not, it's just kind of old.
I think it's a debatable statement because some people it does take a long time.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if we see like a decent amount of growth in a year, and we look at the math and be like, hey, by this year, if it stays at this rate, which it most likely wouldn't, right? But if it stayed at that rate, we could be at this point next year, right? And we're like,
Right.
okay, we like that, then we
Yeah.
can continue. But if it's like, man, we've only got like 10 subscribers, then yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a waste.
Yeah, I think it's important though, because Mike said this all the time. Like, don't throw over your day
Yeah.
job basically over this,
So
Because-
important.
Yeah.
especially now when we're not doing any money off of it and getting like
Yes.
hardly any views. We're just starting out. Like,
Yeah.
putting all your eggs in one basket is
Yeah.
gonna be stupid.
And I think that's sorry. You gonna say something?
Yeah, a lot of people like explain that, like, a lot of big YouTubers have people reach out to them like, hey, I just moved out to LA, I dropped my job, I dropped all this to pursue my career or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all like, you're stupid. Like,
Yeah.
that you're not gonna make any money for probably a year and a half at least,
Yeah.
if you're growing fast. Like, you need that job, and this needs to be a hustle on the side.
Yeah, huge, and like Kevin was saying, it's it's something I have had to teach myself, because I'm very much of a type of person where it's like, dude, I want something, I'm throwing myself completely into it. I need to literally struggle in it to fight for it, and I've kind of had to come to a place now where it's like, dude, I can't do that. I'm not at a place where in my life where I could just throw myself into something. Like when you're in high school, it's like, I'm gonna throw everything into playing football. Like, what else do you need to do? You live with your parents. I lived with my parents. I had a job, but it was like I worked like 5 hours a week. You know what I mean? Like, there's different things like that where you can kind of have an opportunity to throw everything into it, but once you become more of an adult, it becomes very hard. And so that's why, I think it's super important, as all the streamers and all the YouTubers are saying, like, you need to have your life and do the hustle on the side. I would consider, at my point, should I go next, or do you want to go next?
You can go next.
Okay, so
Maybe I should. You've been talking for like 2
yeah,
minutes.
yeah, okay, that's fine. I definitely don't want to talk a whole bunch. I want to let you guys talk some too, because I could go on for days. So, so go ahead.
Well, my name is Marcus, aka MXM Watermelon, which I don't really know how it started with me putting MXM in front and how no one else did, but it's lovely, But yeah, you can find me on Instagram. I think it's MXM Watermelon, not the G, right?
Yep, I think it's MXM. It's definitely MXM because I tag you and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. MXM Watermelon on Instagram. My YouTube's the same thing. Same with Twitch. And then Twitter, you can only change like what the display name is, but you can't change the actual @ So my @ is at Watermelon the G. But
That's interesting. I changed my @
You can change your app.
I change my @ like all the time.
I tried. I couldn't.
Oh, that's interesting.
You
But
should look into that.
yeah. So you can find me there. Can everyone find you? Yeah. What is your favorite part of content creating? Same thing as Kevin. I just mess around. Just have fun. I get shaved.
Jumping around in his room at 2
For
a.m.
real.
Shaving my head at 2 a.m.
Becoming Caillou in 24 hours. That's what you should make.
How to become
Upload your
Caillou in
video
24
for my
hours. That's
brother
good.
Caillou.
Dude, that's gonna be posted on Sunday this week. It'll be something about like how I paid $125 to make my brother Caillou. That's what it'll be like. That's good. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I ate a lot of warheads in sriracha that night as well.
I'm surprised his tongue is not as. It's like, it's
No,
not
bro,
that
you
bad.
have no
like-
idea. It was like peeling like wax.
Really?
Like this, like the
Ugh.
malic acid or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like that was like caked onto my tongue and stuff, and it was
Really?
like 2 days after it started peeling.
Jeez.
It was weird.
Well,
It was a weird feeling. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Well, this video should be hopefully edited and ready to go this Sunday. So after you watch this podcast, go check it out on my channel. Are you gonna post anything on your channel yet by Sunday?
Bro, I was trying to export my TikTok and it wouldn't let me. But
Okay,
I
well,
don't know.
I'll help you
what'll
do that.
happen.
But yeah, so go after you watch this or listen to this, go check out the video on my channel, and link will be down below for you guys to go look at it. Well, links be to all of our channels, but mine will be there too. Good.
Plans. Oh yeah. So I want to be posting weekly, at least starting this week, on my MXM Watermelon channel, and then I also want to be streaming more. That's really it. I mean, I just want to see how far we can go in a year. I don't know. I've been streaming for not consistently, but I've been streaming for a long time, and I mean, I've made money, not a lot, but I've made money. So
Yeah, I've seen that. I was also realizing I think a lot of money's come. Like I've given you a lot of money too with your streaming.
oh yeah, recently you given me 50 subs in the past week.
Yeah, I wonder if you're gonna get paid from that.
I am.
because Tyler gifted you a ton. Micah did.
Yeah, you get paid
I
when
did.
you get paid when you hit $100.
I definitely have money sitting in my Twitch account. I don't know if I'll ever. I don't know. That gets a conversation for another time. But I don't know. Definitely right now, I'm not.
Streaming
going
is
back to
harder than
Twitch.
you would think.
Yeah, yeah, it's way harder than I thought. That's why I've decided to just commit to.
A lot of people
YouTube.
think it's like easy. You just sit there.
Oh boy,
and
absolutely
it's
not.
it's hard to keep people entertained for hours.
Yeah.
Unless you're big and they're just there for your name.
Yeah.
All shots at every single Twitch streamer out there.
Oh my goodness.
I'm looking at you, Ninja.
Oh my gosh.
You can't tell me like, it's kind of annoying, right? Because you see all these small streamers that actually interact with their viewers, and you go to these huge channels and they just sit there and they're quiet for like 5 minutes straight
Well, I think.
without talking to anyone, and these guys are still going crazy in the chat, and it's just because of their name.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think part of it too is that they definitely had their time, right? I know that they
like
had
7 years.
I
but,
think
like,
they had their time of like they were super interactive with their chat and they just grew themselves to be a big enough audience. And I mean, you have to you also have to remember that like if I've got 15K people watching me, I can't read off every single thing that's
Yeah,
running. It's like,
but you can still
even
like,
if it's
That's
slow
why
mode.
Like the donations and stuff. Like they have the thing that has like the
Text
text to
to
speech.
speech,
Where
yeah.
they,
So they I know,
but like even like when they do that, like you can still like read people's chats and be like, oh yeah, like a lot of times like Ludwig or like other people like that, they don't think they're subs at all. Like they just don't care. And I'm like, why would you waste like, you know?
I mean,
but-
that's something. Maybe that's something that you can do different as a streamer. You know, no
Oh,
matter
a lot
no,
of people do.
Yeah,
Like Saikuno,
it's like who does that?
that guy, he's wholesome. He's wholesome.
It's like it's a cool guy.
Saikuno is a good guy.
Well, okay, so we should get back on topic.
he's
Did you have
never
any?
gonna get canceled?
Did you have any other questions you need to answer, or should I? Is it my turn to go?
Nah, plans and goals are kind of the same thing.
Okay. Well, my name is Micah, as everyone has stated. I go by Lavatai. I go by Lavatai on my channels and Instagram, and that's LAVATIE. Not to be confused with our last name. That's also our last name, but spelt differently. It's kind of a funny story how I kind of came up with that, but that's a conversation or a story for another time. But yeah, again, Instagram, on YouTube, you can follow me at it's just Lavatai, LAVATIE. And so yeah, so what's my favorite part about content creating? I really like what you guys said too about being able to just play and have fun. I think for me, my favorite thing about content creating is bringing a story to life. Like I really enjoy that. Like coming up with like protecting DJ Yonder or saving kids from drowning in Fortnite, and then we create like we like absolutely like being content creators and making silly voices and arguing with each other and that kind of thing, and then piecing it together in post-production of bringing that to a story is super cool, super satisfying to see the whole wave of like the planning, the execution, and then the end of it. So I think that's my favorite part of it. What are my plans for my channel? I don't have a stream anymore, as we were kind of talking about, but my YouTube channel, I am posting constantly. So I started about it's like a month and a week ago. I started posting consecutively. I've been posting twice a week. I'm about to move to 3 times a week, which is about to be crazy. I don't know if I told you. I mean, I'm doing 4 YouTube videos a week, 1 on the MXM and 3 on my.
Why do you want to do 3 on your own?
Because I really want to do IRL, Minecraft, and Fortnite. And I think that's why I started the Minecraft Let's Play. That's a little bit easier to film.
What's your IRL right now?
My IRL, the first one's gonna be your haircut. Second, next week will be the drive up vlog, and then I'm just gonna try and vlog again.
I want to drive. I want to do that, but I can't. I don't know how to drive.
A lot of people enjoy my vlogs. Like I've been getting people asking me back for my vlogs, and I mean I took off more than half of them on my channel, but people remember them from
I don't know why, dude.
this. They were so cringy.
It doesn't matter.
Also, this is totally sidebar, and I know this is not sidebar. This is totally going down a little rabbit hole. So I'll go down and come back. But so on my channel, there is like under the Minecraft playlist, I added our original videos. So if anyone, because I made a comment about
How
it.
did you do that if it's not your video?
Because you can add any playlist to your video, or any video to any playlist you have. So
That's crazy.
yeah,
I didn't even
so
think about that.
I made a comment about it in the Minecraft Let's Play I started today, or I posted today, just talking about how like if you go search hard enough on YouTube, you probably could find these videos of me and Marcus from 8 years ago playing Minecraft. That's how we started, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just put this so people
Is that
can see it
really-
on my channel. And so I was like, you know what, I'll put it in. So I just put it in. But
That's crazy. We've been here for 7 years, and that was like a year before we left Hawaii.
yeah, crazy how long ago that was. But anyway,
Almost
so
18.
so going back to my goals, what am I
Actually.
looking to do on my channel? I post consecutively, so I guess this moment is to successfully be doing 3 times a week. It's a grind. It's really a grind, and so doing the 3 times a week on my channel, but also doing the once a week on the MXM channel.
I have
Uh,
a lot. Sorry, continue.
All good. And then
I'll say after.
goals is I would like to personally hit 10 to 15K subscribers in the next year.
I'm not even gonna say by summer because I did a thing that I was like 50 by
Yeah.
spring. I was like, dang,
Yeah,
you're
no,
reaching for
so-
the star.
I'm fortunate enough that because I am posting more content and I kind of already have a following, I'm a little bit closer to it. So lately my Fortnite videos haven't been doing too hot, but I think I figured out why.
Definitely go to Lavatai on YouTube and check them out.
Yeah, thanks, appreciate
I-
that. But anyways, let me just conclude the thoughts here. So, yeah, so those are my goals: is hit 10 to 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, and again, just be creating tons of content for my audience. And then the last, that's the last thing. I guess that's plans and goals. You're right. That's kind of the same thing. But yeah, I guess right now, if we want to be separate plans and goals, my plans would be to the 3 week, the Minecraft IRL, and then Fortnite.
If you want to subscribe to Micah's channel, check out my Twitch channel. He'll type !Lavatai in the chat every 5 seconds, and his YouTube channel link will pop up. You can go subscribe there, and then you get to
Yeah.
watch the stream at the same time.
That's
So,
great. Yeah, go. I mean, again, you should go check out all of our channels, all of our Twitch stuff, because
You see this sick clutch by Kevin in Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh,
on
is that-
his YouTube channel?
oh, that
Still
is right.
there.
That's still on there.
I'm gonna take it down eventually when I post a video, but
No, see, I feel like that obviously that's your decision, but there's like I have left. Well, no. The difference is I left my very first video. My very first video I left on the channel
I'm
because
leaving all my videos up.
that I don't count that as my very first video. That's a clip that I took on X, but no,
You
well,
put that up,
I
right?
put it
no,
up.
he put it up.
Oh,
But it's because he was like, you need a channel or you need a video in order to have a channel. You have to post one.
Yo, I just had a random
There's like 17 views on it.
flashback.
I think they're all me.
Do you? I mean, we were watching a TV show when you were uploading that video.
Yeah, we were like, I was sitting on your couch. I remember. And
What-
were,
what were we
reading
watching?
Passwords. I haven't. Oh, was it Jimmy Neutron?
No, I want to.
Brain blast.
I want to say it was something where like it had to
What
do with
was-
a mother or like a daughter
it
and
was
a
a-
father.
What's that school? Recess. I
Was
think it was
recess? It might have been recess. I don't know. Jeez, good times.
I don't know.
But and although it wasn't that long, it was a couple months ago. But
It was at your last
That
house,
was
so it was
a
like
year
almost
ago.
a year ago.
That was
yeah.
more than a year ago.
Moly. Jeez.
When did we? Yeah, the MXM account was created like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Just eventually, guys, when we become famous, it'll be like our all of us. Those YouTube videos, where like you see like their subscriber counts and how they rank. And we're gonna be like topping each other,
Yeah.
Dude,
rotating,
I'm so excited.
and I'm gonna be on top with like 15 mil.
Okay, buddy. Honestly, that's one of my
Okay.
favorite things about doing content creation.
Mr.
was
Beast. Beast.
I had a really bad joke.
That's one of my favorite things about. Wait, what?
Oh.
Is it appropriate to say on
Oh,
here?
absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Okay. But I think that's one of my favorite things I'm like, super excited about when it comes to content creating with all of us is that like, oh, I want to beat you guys bad. Like you guys have yet to test me in any way, and so like you guys need to catch up, get to
Let's
my
go.
level. Bruh, come at me. I'm seeing nothing.
Put the gloves on. We'll box.
It's not hard to clickbait out of your family, bro. I just want to say that.
What do you mean clickbait? You know what I told Mikhail today? Honestly, no lie. I was like, we're playing Fortnite, and I was recording it just to record it because sometimes I do that and just see if like I get it off video. Like, say I can't post one week, I was like, hey, I have this video.
Yeah, Dad and
But-
Michaela told me you guys were filming a video for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was doing that. We were just
Oh.
like we were wearing the suit.
Yeah,
You're-
but I thought you just said that you weren't like you were just filming just because you could.
I could, but that's I was just filming because I could, but we were wearing the football skins. But anyways, so I was telling her like Mikhail. Because once Dad had to leave, we just played a couple, and I was like, I'm gonna clickbait this so hard. I'm gonna say playing with my stepsister, and she was like, can you just say some random girl?
Guys,
I know,
Michaela's
obviously-
my girlfriend.
obviously
and his sister.
I'm joking. I'm very much joking. I'm very much joking. I would never do that, but it was just funny to get that reaction out of
some
her.
people
What said that?
kind of like that.
Oh boy. Let's not get in that conversation. But let's move next now to the
Especially
MXM.
gamers.
Let's move to the MXM. Gamers, what?
Because they're always horny.
Doesn't matter. That was not a good
That was
joke.
dead.
Did not make any sense at all. But let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so let's move on to MXM. So, Kevin, I know that you not necessarily were there at the very beginning. We kind of looped you in on it, but do you want to go ahead and explain the
That's
story?
the biggest lie I've ever heard.
All I know
Well, like I guess okay, you
about
go,
like
go
what
ahead.
became of it,
Out.
what
Just-
became of it, like how it started.
Yeah, well, kind of tell because obviously I know how it started, because I did it, but like I want to hear like
We.
from your perspective, how did we start it and how did it come to be?
All I know is that there was one. It was at your old house, and we were at a family dinner, and you were talking to Tyler and Marcus and maybe Vlad. I don't remember if Vlad was there, but you were saying like, "Oh, you want to start this gaming organization, and you're going to be the what's his name, Matthew? What's his name?
Hey, Nate Shot.
Yeah, you're gonna be Nate Shop basically of the 100 Thieves that you're gonna build." And you were saying, and then I remember me just hopping in like, and Marcus was like, "Oh, we're gonna be content creators." Well, first it was Marcus, and then I jumped in on it, following him, and then we were arguing about what
How many
percentage
Oh yeah.
that we were getting, and we were saying that me and Marcus were gonna get more percentage than Micah. It was giving, and he was saying like 70%, and we'd get split like the rest of it. And
What did we come to? Like we say, like you get 60%, but if anyone wants shares, you would have to give up your share. Like
so
your
we kind of
part,
talked
right?
about. I mean, obviously, there's no even desire. I've kind of just, as we've been talking about it. I was talking to Marcus right before this, actually, so you weren't here for it. But I was saying that obviously one day I would love to own an organization, or just be really a part of a good organization, like owners, or maybe just a part of the team somehow. But we're more of just a group. I feel like that's more we are. We can't necessarily consider us an organization because we can't.
Well,
we're not an organization.
There's more than just a gaming organization. You can be an organization, but doesn't mean it has to be like an organization. Really, is just a company. If you
Right.
think about it, and
And we're
if
not-
we just have people under our wing, like
Right.
editors or whatever, then we're technically an organization.
I would say at this point, because we're not. I would
At this
consider us.
point, we're a group.
I would say I would consider us to be a group. Maybe at one point once at some time in the future, I'd love to be organization, but at this point in time, we're definitely just a group.
Also,
But I think we came down to it. It was like I was gonna take. You guys were gonna split the 40.
I also remember that the name wasn't MXM at the beginning. I don't remember what it was.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
But I think you guys came up with it later, and then you were thinking.
yeah, because what
Mike came up with it. I don't know.
I'll kind
Micah
of
came-
I'll jump in to kind of fill in. So part of us, like you Kevin was saying, I've always had a desire to really like own and be a part of the gaming community. I mean we've gamed since we were all super young. I remember playing PlayStation and
Smash
GameCube.
Bros.
Yeah, like
You know how many PlayStation 2s we went through? We went through like 3. But
Yeah,
we kept
I
breaking them.
I mean I
I don't know
enjoyed
why,
it.
but we kept breaking them.
Yeah, we broke a lot of things when we were younger, but I really enjoyed it, and that's something that I grew up on, and I've always wanted to do something in the gaming community, and especially having seen what has happened in our day and age, where gaming has just exploded, where it's become an esport. I mean, our local Walmart, there is literally an esports arena in
You know
there.
what's really rare? We are one out of
I
3
never told me
Walmarts
that.
in the entire world that has an esports arena.
And that's crazy. Like, I mean, in general, the fact that they're just in any Walmart is crazy to me. And so I was like, you know what? I have a bunch of friends who are super talented, and I know a lot of people who can absolutely kill it in competitions and whatnot. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start something. And I talked about starting something for a long time. What?
He was doing the play show.
Oh, I see. I want to start something, and so I got together, kind of talked about it for a long time, and never put anything together. And one day, I was like, I need to come up with a name. And actually, this was after we created their channels. I created all your guys' logos and stuff for your first
I don't
channels.
think so, because all of our things has MXM in it.
Yeah, and my
Oh
thing-
no, really?
My name.
Oh,
was on
correct. So
MXM
maybe you're
Watermelon
right.
From the beginning.
You're right. So I made it. I came up with the first, and I was literally I wanted the word X in it. That's what I really just wanted, like the letter X in it, and I couldn't figure out what I was gonna do. And I drove past a semi truck, and it had like MX something. Might have been. I don't think it was MXM, but it was something. It meant like luxury or something. It was like I think it was like LXV or something.
We kept talking about like that's Roman numerals. We kept talking about maximum, saying something like living to the maximum or something like that.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what to do, and then you just came up with MXM, I think.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, we had talked about maximum being
Mix
kind of
'em.
thing, and so
Mix
it
'em-
was just
mix 'em up.
I saw the truck. I was like, dude, let's do that. Whatever it was, I'll put the letters together, and we have MXM. But anyway, so yeah, so that's how we came about. Now we've kind of got a group together. I have quite a few connections. It's been really cool. Shout out to some of them. One in particular is, huh? Or I was about to say something.
I was, but
Oh, go ahead. You can say something.
I feel like we should go to like TwitchCon or something and meet with like random people.
Dude, that'd
and
be so
like,
cool.
"Do we think
Yeah, in
we
the
do
middle of
this?"
the
Pandemic. There's
that's
definitely
going
not
on,
going to be a TwitchCon, but
Yeah, there's
maybe
no-
one
it'll
day.
be
maybe in
virtual
like a
one,
year
sure.
or two.
Yeah,
What?
A year or two.
It's so sad.
it is. What? Did you say it's 'cause it's fake, dude? You're gonna get so constantly
I'm
canceled.
joking, guys. I'm joking.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into.
Why are you smiling?
I'm cutting this all out. We're not
Why?
getting into that.
I was just joking. You can't say a joke. Jeez.
That's so controversial. But hey, you know what? That's what we do on this channel. We all, and that's honestly, or on this podcast. That's something I was thinking about too. Like, we literally all believe kind of different things, and we all come from different, like,
No, we come from the same background. I just believe different things.
but I mean, like, you believe different things than I do, and he believes different things than I do, and I believe different things than you. And
Yeah,
you.
I know. But
So,
you're about to say that we all come from different backgrounds, but we. Come
I was gonna say just different experiences. We all come from different experiences, not necessarily backgrounds. We obviously come from the same background, but we all
Yeah,
come from
same.
different experiences and kind of thoughts. And so I
Yeah.
think that's what's kind of cool. Is our perspective and test.
Oh my god. That's so rude.
But anyways,
And we got Mr.
Okay.
Asparagus over here from VeggieTales.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And we have
So-
Miss Teapot from
Oh, oh my
Wow.
gosh.
We have the Teapot from Beauty
For real. For real. LOL. Okay, so Marcus,
At least I don't have a crooked hairline.
dude, my hairline's messed up.
Kevin, let's be real. If you went bald,
My hairline would
Let
be
me see
fine.
it. Let me see it.
My hairline would be fine.
It can't be that bad. You need to pull
Like,
it back farther.
it's
You always do it a little bit. Pull all the way back, bruh.
see, he's scared. He's scared.
Why aren't you
No,
just
I'm
pull it back?
That's
He's
as far
scared.
as it goes. It's
Your
not
hairline
bad.
is not bad at all.
Exactly. It's just like this part is obviously not as
Oh,
long.
so now what you're telling me
It's 'cause
at
he
work
wanted to
is
straighten it.
what? So what
Yeah,
you're telling
I'll
me at
straighten
work is a lie.
Hmm?
I said if I asked you if you got that same amount of money that I did to
You're
shave
the
my
one
head.
who said that. I just said I wouldn't do it. I didn't say it was because of my hairline. You said that.
Yeah, but you said you wouldn't do it, and you said because your hair makes you look good, and I said,
Yeah, it does. Without my hair, I'd be so ugly. Like that's like 75% of what makes me attractive is the fact that my hair is curly.
your hair is curly. Not
Mar-
even that it's good; it's just curly.
Marcus's hair is what made 100% look good.
Guys, I got somewhere to be. I don't want to be here.
Oh
I
my
quit.
God.
I'm leaving MXM.
Hey,
Hey, who? I don't know. Some chick. Who was the chick in the break room? Was that? Were you there for that? There was a chick in the break room saying that she was watching the live and she kind of missed it or something like that. I was like, what?
Oh dang. So moving forward, let's get back on track here. So, let's go ahead. Who wants to go ahead and explain kind of what? Actually, I'm gonna delegate. Kevin, why don't you go ahead and explain to us? Go ahead, Kevin. Kevin, go ahead and explain to us what our plan is here with the MXM channel.
So, obviously, it's to grow is the number one priority. But like,
We're trying to be a bridge to people's better days.
okay. Anyways, so we've all
Are we
been
not?
assigned well, we've all picked our own day that we're gonna be posting our channel, in the hopes to bring with different types of videos and different types of content, like a larger audience, basically by the different variations of content that we're doing. So like, I'm gonna be doing Tuesdays and you're Wednesday and
You
Saturday.
changed to Thursday. Did you change yourself to Thursday? I thought you were saying because if he was doing Tuesday and I was doing Saturday, you were gonna change
Oh yeah,
yourself
so
to
it'd be
Thursday.
like every other day.
Yeah, I think that's what you said.
But regardless, we're all gonna be posting our own videos on the channel. But like, obviously, some of us are still gonna be in it. There's gonna be people that aren't in MXM officially that are gonna be in the videos. But we're just gonna be having fun posting our vids.
Think of it kind of like a spider map. Is that what they're called? Where in the middle we'll
Yeah,
have MXM.
that's good
and
analogy.
Or a
then-
spider web.
spider web, whatever it is. Yeah, in the middle we'll have MXM, the group channel, and then every like you draw out your lines to everyone's single like personal channels, and we'll all post content on our personal channels as well. But we're also going to be posting a video on a certain day on the MXM channel, so it comes kind of like a hub of different kind of content. So that way, if he's posting content about Minecraft, I'm posting content about basketball, you're posting content about, I don't know, whatever he wants, Fortnite or whatever. We'll have we'll have
Among Us,
we'll have
Fall Guys,
we'll have
lots of
we
fun.
just went over this, Kevin.
You cannot talk. You cannot talk. I was gonna say something earlier when you he was talking and you said whatever you're saying, and then the ending was like, "Are we not?" Or that was, you cut him off there too, but it doesn't matter. Go ahead. This is the first episode. We're still learning, still trying to get in the habit of
You're cutting
not.
me off.
I know, but I'm explaining to the audience that we're calling each other out on it, which I think is partially good because we're catching it. This is something that we want to make sure for you guys as an audience that you can hear us and our full thoughts clearly.
But again, yeah, it's just a hub of we'll be reaching Minecraft, Fortnite, and basketball audiences, and then they'll all come to the channel, and we'll be growing that channel, and then we'll be like, oh, I like this guy's content. They'll go to their channel, and it becomes kind of just a giant, kind of self-promo channel kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what the MXM channel is going to be.
Yeah, I think you guys covered that beautifully. That was the vision that I kind of had, was that we would have it as the hub. Perfect. And I think the SpiderNet was perfect. That the hub, we spread out. You post here, hey, go check out my personal channel if you want to see more content by me, and then people can go. And so I think one thing I want to touch on, and the thing that I think it would be the coolest part, is it will grow, I believe, faster as a community, because more video, so that means more content, more videos, meaning more content being produced, and a larger variety of content, meaning that there's different audiences from each group. So I foresee that really taking off into big ways. And I was kind of inspired by Bayesian Canadian and Jerome ASF. They had their group, from long time ago when they first started. They had that as well. And I mean, I know we see the succession of the Sidemen kind of have pretty much the same thing, and we have
not really.
Well, I mean, they're not self-promoting themselves in each video, but them all collectively being together gets each one of them different views. And even when they're playing a variety of different games, we specifically are it's a little bit different, but the idea is still there, that we all we make videos, and then you can go ahead and below in the description it'll explain oh, go check out this person's channel. So it's kind of that same mentality, kind of same idea in the ballpark, but a little bit different when it comes to details. But so now that they know what our plans are and our idea, right? So what do we want to see? Or let's go personally. And we'll start with you, Marcus. What do you want to see personally happen with the MXM channel? Let's just go ahead and say this year. By the 2022, January 2022. What do you want to see?
2021. Oh
dude,
gosh.
2020
I'm
did
old.
a number on me, bruh. Dude, I know I'm about to turn 22 this
I'm
year.
about to turn 18, dude.
I'm gonna be 20 at the end of the year.
I can finally do machines in the kitchen. I gotta wait 6 months to really drop some nuggets into the fryer. So dumb.
But yeah, so what do you want to see personally happen on the MXM channel come January 2022?
I think as of right now it's just us, but I think we are thinking about possibly adding other people who make other different kind of content. Obviously, it's not just gonna be random people; it's gonna be people that we collab well with and we connect well with, and so that way we all, us now. I think we all have good chemistry together. We just vibe off of each other, and we can keep going for a long time. But I just want to see people having fun with it. Kind of I don't really think I don't think that people wouldn't have fun with it. It's just I think that when people see the work that we're gonna start putting into it, it's gonna start deviating people off of the track of actually I'm not really trying to do this or anything kind of that. So I just want to see people having fun with it, but also putting their best content out. I also want to see a little bit of growth. I think it's nice to have at least some growth, because I feel if you're doing content, you're not seeing any growth. It's just why am I doing this?
Mm-hmm.
So seeing some growth, at least people would be okay, I'm I want to try and get to this now.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I'd love to spend an entire podcast. I could give a whole TED talk about the misconception when it comes to YouTube and growth. I mean, or it's doing social media content creation, and
I think
The growth.
TikTok ruined it. Because now you can just get famous overnight on TikTok if you
well,
post a good
I
TikTok.
think that used to, but I think it's harder now. It's definitely possible, but it's harder now because there's so many people trying now to do that. But I agree with you. I agree with you in that that's a podcast or a TED talk or something personal we should go over, because again, someone who throws themselves into something, it's really hard when you don't see growth like that. And so, but anyways, so Kevin, what about you, man? What's something personally that you want, or maybe there's multiple things that you personally want to see happen with the MXM channel this year?
I want to see me winning a lot of competitions and challenges against you guys.
Oh, you guys are not ready
yeah.
for my video.
There's a video coming out on his channel that I did take an L, but we're coming back. We're
Yeah.
coming
Oh
back.
my gosh, I need to upload that.
But like, definitely once this COVID stuff is over, like being able to collab with not necessarily everyone, but like people that
I
we know
talked
and
to
want to
Mom
hang
and Dad
out
about
with
that.
and play games. Like that would be super cool to like have everyone else lose to me as well.
Mm.
Because just beating you guys is not enough.
Mhm.
I need to win more.
Would you guys be down to like if we got some speedy tests?
Well, let's have this conversation after, because I have some things I need to run by you guys too. But
But yeah, like doing like larger scale IRL videos is probably like
Oh,
like
dude,
all
you know
of
how
us
much?
playing
I wish Sky Zone was still open.
yeah, that would be cool.
like all of us playing like hide and seek or
Yeah.
some kind of like
Because sorry.
team challenges or something. That'll be probably what I'm looking forward to the most once COVID is over. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know from like out of everyone that we know that used to work at that place, you know. Oh, you guys know who I'm talking about. They would definitely like stay open
Yeah.
just a little bit later for us to film.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%. I was going
Like-
to for a long time when trampolining was super big. I was gonna film, just like go in and film. So,
Yeah, man. That would have been hide and seek.
nuts. I actually
Micah would have won.
I played hide and seek in there so many times. Like no joke. Like I did play a lot of times.
I'd be in the rafters.
Oh my gosh.
Catch me on the basketball court on the hoop.
Okay. But anyway, so I guess
Just standing on the.
just
I
standing.
just
up there.
pictured your head as a basketball.
Okay, buddy.
And he's just head first. in
Oh,
the-
I just hit myself right on my. What is this bone right here?
Ankle.
Is that my ankle
Where's your
bone with my
ankle?
ring? Oh well, it's late, guys.
You
Remember,
just
it's late.
asked what his ankle is.
Okay. Well, anyway, so let me go. So, I think plans,
weird name.
things that I want to see happen to the MXM channel
What?
in the future, is I think I like what they both said. I like that you talked about seeing us grow. I like that you talked about hopefully having some more people part of our group. I also liked.
add
how-
on to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm growing in like, not just growing as in like subscriber count or anything. Like, I also want to see us like grow as people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
not like just. I don't want to be the same person that I am this
It's
year
like,
next year.
clout, give me clout.
Yeah, I like obviously that's like kind of the main goal in this job.
Whoa, not for me, not for everybody. All right, buddy. Some of us just want to
I
content for people.
Listen, you know what? Fine, I'm not really going to it. But yeah, I want to be a different person I am this year than next year
That's good.
in some way.
You'll have your hair back probably.
Oh my.
I'm keeping it down now. But you have to shave my head every month.
Oh, is your hair very much? Whatever.
Wait,
I'm not-
really? You
I'm
want to
not-
do it?
I'm not paying you money for
Dude,
that.
you know how nice it is,
I bet you it's real nice.
bro. I don't have to like if I do nothing the day before, right? Say I have Sunday off, Monday off. I don't do anything on Sunday. The next day, I don't have to take a shower because my hair is messy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like I can just put on clothes and walk outside.
Maybe that's more of a reason to grow your hair out, so you shower consistently.
I do shower because I
Not that
shower
you-
every day.
Not that you don't, but I'm saying like
I
you
shower
might
every day.
you might catch yourself lacking because you're like
We caught you lacking on your Instagram videos the other week.
What are you talking
cap.
about?
Cap.
You don't remember that? It was we heard like the song of like wherever or all the girls
It's a
twerk to
stupid
or something
Big
like that.
Bang.
Oh my
But
gosh.
the thing is, she's not even twerking. Like I just wanted to read the words that were on the screen, but it kept going way too fast, so I had to keep rewatching the video.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize till afterwards. Michaela was like, "And yeah, you keep watching the video, and her butt's shaking while she's walking away," and I had no clue.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
legit. So I was like, she just walked away. She's not even shaking her butt.
with the Big Bang. Yeah. And we heard it like 6 times. We're like, Kevin, we caught you lacking.
I was trying to read the words, but she said like I was hungry, so I went to go get like a quesadilla or something like that.
Huh.
I don't even remember, but like I'm out of the deep water. We're fine. I wasn't lacking, bro.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, continue.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
you're
when I
good.
see those, I'm just like, woo.
Yeah.
Like
like,
I'm skipping. Like as in
Was
I'm
that-
skipping.
I was about to say.
I was like,
about
wait,
to
wait,
say.
you follow that back.
As in I'm skipping past them.
Scary
everybody.
fast, there you go.
I love my girlfriend. Love you, Michaela.
Okay, so yeah, I think again, so kind of going back,
That's
I think
terrible.
what they talked
That's
about is really
terrible.
important, and I think that was well stated.
Mm.
I
I wrote
think for me personally, I feel that I would like to see MXM. I don't know. I had totally on my train of thought, and we went down this rabbit hole. So I think okay, let's go back. So you talked about you want to see people grow as individuals. You want to see us grow in numbers. Increase create content overall everyone enjoys. And you talked about bigger IRL videos, things that we can do with more people. And so I think I really like both those. Right, and yeah, and I think for me the biggest thing I just want to see is I want to see it successful. And I guess it takes those different things to be successful. So maybe what I'm saying is more generalized, but because I've wanted to do it for such a long time, and especially because I feel that this is such a good idea that we gotta try and see if it works. To see it actually be successful would be huge. It'd be so cool to see all of us growing in our individual channels and on the MXM channel. You know, like to see everyone having fun when they're creating their content and posting it out. I mean, some of my favorite videos, like on my channel, or even the ones that we filmed that we haven't even posted out, is just us having fun. Like even the other night when we were playing with Chris and Robbie, were you there for that? I don't know if you. I don't know where we
was
were
it
playing.
the Fortnite Zone Wars or no?
Yeah, we were playing Zone Wars and stuff.
Okay.
That was so fun. We weren't even
Mhm.
recording, but we were having so much fun just like playing video games like that. And I think it's cool that the community that we have created through this. And I think I was thinking about this actually this week and thinking about like looking back to when we started. So obviously, like I started YouTube when I was sophomore in high school and wasn't consistent. I stopped after a couple months of doing it, and didn't come back to it until years later, right? But Marcus started streaming when did you officially start streaming?
As in like consistently?
Yeah.
I was never consistent.
Okay, well like just when did you really start
I
streaming?
was for a little bit.
When did you start streaming really?
2017.
Okay, so in 2017, it's now 2021, but I think like you became that like it got to a point in last year where you were like more dedicated, I think, right, to it, and like you got a point where people could donate all this stuff to you, right? Like I feel like in this last year you've grown way more in your Twitch channel. Would you disagree with that?
Yeah.
You would disagree? Did you think you didn't think you grew very much this in your Twitch channel this year?
No, I still averaged like 3 viewers.
Okay, but I mean, like either way, like it's something that you were still being. Guess I'll get to the point in that you were doing your Twitch channel, but you were stagnant. I think that's part of it, right? That you're saying you're averaging still 3 viewers. Like you were still getting people come watch, but it wasn't growing and after all this time, it wasn't growing exponentially in the amount of years you've been doing it. And I was thinking about how like when I came to you and I was like, dude, I gotta try this. Like I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna screw it. I broke it with my girlfriend. I was like, I'm gonna drop some cash, need something to do. I'm gonna jump into making content videos, you
Did
know.
drop cash on Twitch or your shoes?
Both. But anyways, you know, and I think it's cool because right, I think that we have started a wave. And I was thinking about this, and we've not only met some incredible people through doing this,
that breeze feels good.
but we've also like started getting people to want to do it. Like I mean, you've been interested in doing content creation.
Mhm. I streamed a few times like last year.
Yeah,
It's fun. It's just it's harder than a lot of people expect.
yeah,
I wish we made a way out like a YouTube video instead of streaming because no one's really gonna see that.
yeah.
But like
Unfortunately.
as a YouTube video, that would have been.
I'll probably have bang.
So-
Let's fake
You
it. That's
could-
all YouTube
you
is
could-
nowadays.
You could do it again.
Or we could just turn the VODs into
You could do that.
I feel the VODs delete after 2 months. You can check on your channel, but I've streamed a lot more
Yeah.
after that.
But
so,
anyways, let me finish that. Let's start a conversation. But either way, like we've kind of inspired others also to create content, And I think that's probably one of the coolest things. Like Connor's been so successful in streaming. And I'm not going to say that we had an absolute hand in inspiring him, but like it's cool to see that some people who are in our friend group who didn't stream before, who are streaming now or wanting to create content. It's so cool to see.
And it's more than like,
or like
just seeing them like do it. It's like seeing them have fun in it and actually like.
And it's successful.
And successful and start making money off of it.
So
Not a lot,
cool.
but they're definitely starting. Like it's cool to see.
Yeah.
Is Connor making money?
He can.
He can. He's right now. So he made affiliate, and I was watching his stream the other day. I try and watch. That's something I try and do with every single person who's streaming. I'll try and watch all of them, all our friend group, because I think it's important to kind of help out with everyone. But like, I was watching. What? Oh, but it's just like I like to. What was I saying? I was saying that
you like to support everyone.
Yeah, I like to support everyone. And I was watching him, and he had like 13 people watching, and it's like he was playing Sea of Thieves. I tried to play Sea of Thieves, and I couldn't get that, when I was streaming. And so I was just so happy for Connor. I was like, dude, this is so cool that he's playing this super fun game, probably one of my favorite games of all time, and he's getting tons of viewership for it. And it's just cool to see that, and even Aang and the Mango Tree group, like they're now going to be start streaming and making YouTube videos. That's so cool. Like homies that I've been friends with for a long time, they themselves are now trying to do it. And so it's awesome to be seeing this, I want to say a wave of just like, and again, I'm not trying to say it started with us, but I think it's just cool the way that this community that we have always had, we're all expanding now into this atmosphere of creating social content or social media content. So, I just want to see that be successful. I want to see everyone growing and having a fun time, working hard, because it's a grind. It is, again, it's such a huge grind, and I could totally make a whole video about just the grind of it and all the things it takes and the dilemmas and problems. But seeing people successful, having fun, and excited about it. That was really long-winded, but that's what I would say is my hope, what are plans that I'd like to see in the future.
But yeah, we definitely didn't start it, but I do think that we kind of sparked them to actually do it, right? Like, I think that a lot of people were probably like, yeah, it'd be something fun to do. But then as soon as we came in and we started doing it, and not like, they were like, oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should try it. And then they started trying it, and then they reached affiliate, and then, I think that it's a lot of fun just seeing that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, Kevin, why don't you go ahead and outro us out of here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to tune into this channel starting next week. This will come out Super Bowl Sunday. So, starting on this Tuesday, I'll be dropping videos. Then all the other guys, just make sure to check in with MXM Watermelon over here. Check out his Twitch, his YouTube, Instagram. That's all the same, right?
Yeah, MXM Watermelon, capital MXMW, and Watermelon, one word.
And then this guy, it's all Lava Tie on YouTube, on Instagram. He doesn't really stream, and then also me on MXM Ace Donut. Catch me on Instagram, MXM Ace Donut, and then Ace Donut on YouTube.
Perfect. And all of the links will be down in the description below. So if you want to make it easy, instead of having to look it up, you just go right below, click on it, go subscribe, go like all of our videos, or
donation pages.
donation
page.
I have a donation page.
I don't either, but
I didn't get that far.
If you have affiliate, you have it.
Oh, I definitely have it.
I can still have one.
I forgot I got to.
Yeah, you just set it up with PayPal. You just put it on PayPal.
Yeah.
Or Cash App or Venmo. Now that those are a thing.
Yeah.
You can try paying at Chick-fil-A with Cash App as well.
Do not.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, please.
You want to be embarrassed a little bit,
Dude, I heard it. Off topic. Sorry.
Yeah, off topic. We'll finish this up. So, guys, one more time, just so we can make it super simple. This coming out again on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. So, good luck to whatever teams out there going to win. Hopefully, the team you're rooting for wins. Kevin's going to be posting on Tuesdays. Mark's going to be posting on Thursdays.
And Wednesday. I'm just kidding.
Top Banana Tuesday.
This is specifically on the MXM channel. So we have our own posting schedule on our own channels / Twitch channels, but specifically on the MXM video channel, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So make sure you guys stick in if you guys want to see that content, and specifically content that from each one of us. So look forward to that. We hope you guys have an incredible morning, evening, or afternoon. I don't know, whatever time it is for you guys are listening / watching this. We truly appreciate you guys, and we're excited for you guys to be on this journey with us. So,
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well,
gang.
Until next time, we will see you guys
Slide
later.
slide.
Deuces.
Deuces.